Hey, Darren here from Rutabaga in my home office. It's out in back of the house. Wanted to show you a really cool stove. This is the Petromax FK1. This comes from Germany, and this is actually a water kettle that you can use to boil 2 cups of water in this size, about a half a liter, and it's jacketed. So you can look inside, see it's hollow. And what you do is you light it on fire here with some sticks. And that goes on top of the fire pan. This fits inside here when you're not using it. So we're gonna light one of these guys to get it started. Just little fire starter, they're kind of cool. So normally you probably wouldn't do this inside, but this thing burns so efficiently. So you start with that, and then you just use twigs. So this is just stuff that fell down from the trees in my yard. One of my favorite tools for camping is these pair of snips that were retired from my wife's gardening supplies because they didn't spring open anymore. But that's okay. You just throw some sticks in here, and you'll get a fire going pretty quick. But it's really nice to use nothing. There's no fossil fuels. You really don't need an axe or anything, because this stuff's all just on the ground, and you can usually break it with your leg. But this way, you can cut it into little small pieces. You just put them down in there. This also has an attachment if you want. You can put on top of it to set a pan on it if you want to cook with it as well. And when it's boiling, it'll whistle with this little whistle guy here. You can see it's burning pretty good. You got some smoke, but not much. You can already hear the water boiling. So if you just want to stop and have a cup of tea, or for making your first coffee in the morning, the other advantage of this thing is it's dead quiet. You turn on your thing, it's a Boundary Waters morning, and it's like, it's like this you don't have that. It's just a little crackling of those twigs. That's all it is to it. It's a really simple tool. Get in there. And I'm not positive, but I'm pretty sure this is okay during fire bans because it's up off the ground and it's contained. But I would check your regulations to make sure. But yeah, that's the Petromax FK1. Pretty soon here we'll have some boiling water to pour out.